name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the bookie killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer. El Scorcho in the streets, El Capitan everywhere else. Want to welcome you guys back. Want to apologize for not doing podcasts over the last couple weeks. We've had a couple things go wrong with YouTube. Want to give a shout out to my producer last week who actually didn't record the podcast for some odd reason, but we still love you, Ethan. You're still our boy. You know what I'm saying?
E-money.
But we got a special guest for you in the house today. As you guys seen on a couple Instagram posts, my number one gun, Michael Cruz. I wanted to bring him on the show. Number one, he's my top guy. Number two, he wrote $115,000 in business last week. But I wanted to bring him on for all you guys so he can explain the sports consulting industry and, you know, how we actually help you guys make money. Takes a lot more than a guy sitting in a fucking rental house or on Instagram giving out picks. Anybody can fucking do that. This business and being a true sports consultant is all about the formula for success, money management and discipline. And we'll get with him and go over that in a little bit. But anyway, good morning, Cruz. What's up?
What's poppin', Steve?
Man, another day, another motherfucking dollar, man.
Yes,
in here
sir.
grinding.
Yes, sir.
You guys want to get a hold of us? 877-220-6540. Go to the website, VIPSportsLasVegas.com. Put your phone number in. We'll get back with you with a free pick. And we also want to let you know, unlike these wannabe handicappers, shout out to Little Dick William Smith for copying everything we do on Instagram. Bro, be your own man. Get off my fucking dick, dude. You're little. You're smaller than mouse pussy. No one even knows who you are. But more importantly, we take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Cash App, Zelle. For you guys that wonder why some of these cappers only take Cash App or Zelle, it's because they don't have a business license and they don't pay taxes. Because in order to get a merchant account, you have to actually be a real business. That's the only way banks fuck with you. So don't forget we take credit card. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, VIP Sports LV. If you want to call, give us a call. If not, direct message me is probably about the best way you can get a hold of me. Remember, we do not DM or spam about contests or promotions. By the way, Mike, we're going to do another $1,000 giveaway tomorrow on Instagram. So we want to make sure.
Can I get on? Can I put my name in the hat too? Or I mean,
Oh, you want a chance to win it?
I mean, money's money. If you saw a $100 bill blowing in the wind, you gonna grab it or what?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
But at
there
the
you
same time, I mean, your check was what, $52,000 last week?
Yeah.
I think you're okay, bro.
Yeah, nice and easy.
You just trying to buy another rental house?
I mean, something like that. I mean, you're on fire, dude. I mean, it's just
Well, let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
You know, you've been with me for 9 years, my number one gun or whatever, been killing the game. Since you've worked at VIP, I see you got a couple nice cars, but you're on, how many houses have you bought?
I'm working on number 3 right now.
You're working on number 3 right now.
Yeah, that's the goal this summer.
Get you another rental? Get
Yeah,
it out
absolutely. I got to stay motivated, you know, treat myself, not cheat myself type deal.
You took the word, man, I taught you well. You got to treat yourself, not cheat yourself.
Absolutely.
Anyway, subscribe to the podcast, guys, on YouTube or wherever you watch podcasts. Click that notification. Make sure you follow, like, and comment. And like I said, we appreciate all your comments. We do read them, and we appreciate your thumbs up. For those of you that put thumbs down, do me a favor, turn that thumb upside up and sit on that bitch, because you're a hater. There's no sense of going over our merchandising line. You guys want to get that Absolute Blowout Winner gear, go to absoluteblowoutwinner.com. You got winners and you got losers. Which one are you? Now, when you be wearing your absolute blowout winter merchandise, you got a lot of people asking you what's up.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
know?
especially here in Vegas. I mean, you work for Steve, you work at VIP Sports, Money Talks, and it's like, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. We're going to have to get the new ones for the $1 Million Weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's going to be big, man. I'm excited.
Anyway, as usual, want to give a shout out to the troops. It's because of you guys why we're able to sit here in our office and make money and win you guys games and make you a second income. If you guys are just tuning into this show, it's a spinoff of our show Money Talks that we had off CNBC. Our goal is to make you guys better sports bettors. This show gives you the ins and outs on who to bet and how to make money betting sports. We're going to move right into the NBA playoffs. That's brought to you by Paparazzi's favorite brand, Blue Chew. Fall is here, and you could all use a stiff breeze. That's right. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Confidence can take you far in life. It can also help you in the bedroom, especially when it comes time to step up to the plate. That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them any time of the day or night, so if you plan ahead or be ready when an opportunity arises, the process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive prescription within days. The best part? It's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in the line at the pharmacy.
Nice.
Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door in a discreet package. So if you could benefit from some extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help. We got a special deal for our listeners, guys. Try Blue Chew for free when using our promotional code VIP at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promotional code VIP to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety measures. And we do thank Blue Chew for sponsoring our podcast. Let's get right into the NBA, Cruz. Memphis tied up the series, as you know, 1-1. Both games have been exciting and came down to the wire. Game 3 at Golden State on Saturday. Game 1 hit the over. Game 2 hit the under. And Memphis has scored both games covered both games as small underdogs.
Nice.
We had Memphis in both of those games and got that money. It's probably why he wrote a lot of that business last week.
Yeah, absolutely. It's playoff time. You know what I mean? It's these guys are fighting for their lives. You got to understand they're training all year. They get to get here, to get to the playoffs, you know, and get to the championship. I mean, yeah, shout out to, Warriors, Bay Area. I'm from California. But
you think the Warriors are going to get it done? You think they're going to do something?
I mean, part of me is rooting for them. However, like I said, being in this kind of business, I'm just trying to make money.
Absolutely.
You know?
So we're not prejudiced to the size, shape, or color of the ball. We're all about who's going to pay you,
yeah,
correct?
I don't care about my favorite team.
Right. So you're
like
I said, so if I play Memphis, you don't have any prejudice towards it. You play Memphis,
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
I'm throwing my Ja Morant jersey on, trying to get the money. Real simple.
Absolutely. Let me ask you this. Can Golden State win the championship?
They've been there before, absolutely.
Okay. They've been there before, absolutely.
Yeah. Just like Steve, you know what I mean? You got to understand, like with these handicappers, Steve's been doing this since you guys been in diapers. I mean, period. You know what I mean? All these guys claiming to do this and that, you know, this is the only dude that had a TV show. So, I mean, if these guys were as good as they said they are, you know what I mean?
They would have a little bit more recognition in these streets and everywhere
Absolutely.
else.
And it's just not, we got huge clientele, you know, guys that want to treat this like a business, investors, real estate dudes, crypto dudes. Real recognizes real.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
Boston dominated Milwaukee in game number 2 to even the series 1-1. Boston led at halftime 65-40. They never trailed and held the Bucks to 86 points. By the way, their lowest total of the season. Both games are 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2 hit the under. Game 3 in Milwaukee on Saturday night. What do you think in this game here? My man wasn't out defensive player of the fucking year, and they still got the job done easily.
Yeah, what's hurting the Bucks right now is not having Middleton out there.
No
He's
doubt.
Like their second best player.
Fucking sharpshooter. He definitely gets the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, last night, Heat, absolute blowout winner. They're now 2-0. Phoenix Suns got the job done last night. They're up 2-0 in the series. Mavericks have had a great year. Can Mavericks come back and steal a game? Or you think they're getting swept?
I like Phoenix.
You like Phoenix?
Yeah, they're a solid team.
My question is, do you think Mavs can win a game?
Yeah, like they win a game or two, but they ain't doing nothing.
I agree. What about the 76ers? Can they do anything against the red hot Heat?
They need Embiid.
Motherfuckers better watch out for the Heat, Cruz. They can win the fucking championship, no problem.
Yeah, they need Embiid. Just like these sports bettors, man, they're hurting. They need Steve. You know what I mean? You can't do it on your own, James.
So before we get into Major League Baseball, like I said, this is why I wanted to bring you on the show.
Yes.
As we've talked about several times, ever since we made history with Money Talks, there were about 15 handicappers. Now everybody and their mom is copying everything we do, trying to be like us. But there's a lot more to it than a dude sitting in his underwear giving out games. I mean, the people can do that shit on their own, can't they?
Absolutely. Listen, there's a bunch of free information out there. Stats, trends. You guys can watch ESPN. Do all that stuff on your own. You guys don't need to invest with a handicapper. The thing is, we're consultants. So, I mean, you can have all the winning games in the world, but if you're not doing it the right way, you're not going to make money.
And that's why I wanted to bring you in a little bit. Can you explain, because like I said, you're in the field. As you know, I mean, by the business that you've been writing, there's so many new sports bettors now, brand new guys, Greenpeace to the business that never bet before, that are always doing it the wrong way. Even guys that have been in the business forever have been doing it a long time. So what separates us and like for you as a true sports consultant on how you actually help these clients do it the right way? What's a lot of things they're doing wrong?
Everything. Money management, playing on, it depends on how I feel about this game. Like, it doesn't, like, you got to understand this. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, guys. You guys are trying to get rich on a Saturday or Sunday when the playoffs are playing. Little did you guys know, you guys are going to blow your bankroll that weekend. You guys are still going to bet. You're going to, you go from betting 2,000 or 10,000 a game to betting 500. Now you're backwards. See, it's the total opposite with us. It's money management discipline. But you can only.
But explain that. What is money management and discipline? I've explained it a lot, but I want it coming from you.
Yeah, money management is just pretty much staying consistent with the bets. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to bet more money, but you got to gradually step up. The discipline is obviously not betting every single game on the board. Now, if you're doing it for fun, you're betting parlays, that's cool. But you can't make a living off that way. You're not going to make any money whatsoever.
So the formula for success: money management and discipline. A game a day, not every day, and betting the same amount of money on every game. Once again, why is that so important?
It's 100% important. However,
didn't you have a guy that didn't listen to you last week?
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me what happened.
Yeah, so
he's betting $1,000 a game.
Last week was a big week, and shout out to my clients, man. I'm happy you guys are making money. That's one part of the reason why I like working here is we're able to actually help people out. Whether you're a small bettor, a guy that's in business trying to treat this like a business, I love working here because we actually win. But what Steve's saying is, I had a guy been losing on his own, betting parlays, this and that. We showed him some love. Couldn't afford the personal plays, but we worked with him.
Got him on
said he was serious, had a lot of family issues. That's the kind of guys we want to take care of too.
Took him off parlays, got him to bet straight, and what happened?
Won 5 straight games at $500 a game. Now remember, this guy had a $1,500 bankroll.
Right.
So $500 a game made him a quick $2,000, $2,500. We ran into a little loser on was it Saturday or Sunday, whatever the case was.
And on his own.
On his own. I mean, the agreement was $500 a game, which, like I said, a guy like that's not used to making any kind of money, my man, I'm making you $2,500, $3,000 a week.
Which is more than 90% of America makes, by the way.
Absolutely.
$2,500 a week.
Absolutely. So the game goes down. Losing is part of the business. We're not going to sit here and talk about we hit 100%.
No, I wasn't talking about that end of it. What I'm go ahead.
So we ran into a loser. We had a great week, 6-1. However, that last game, my man stepped up on his own and bet the entire bankroll. Everything we just worked hard and made him
all week long.
All week long. Guy won 5-6 games straight, puts it all on the last game without telling me. We're consultants, so we're your partners. You don't want to be greedy in this business. Like I said, we take full responsibility when a game loses. But at the same time, if you're telling us you're betting 500 and you decide you want to bet 10,000 on the game on your own, we're not really responsible for that.
Well, not only that, but the karma's going to fuck him up anyway. See, this guy knew that he was going to sign up for a couple G's the next day. So what he was trying to do is take a shot without telling you. So here's a guy that has a 5-1 record that should be up $2,000, and he's even because he took it upon himself to not listen and get greedy.
Absolutely. He wasn't following, he wasn't trying to treat this like a business. He was your common dude that's out there gambling and taking shots. There's no need to take shots. You guys want to make a second income. You guys have a goal making 10,000. We'll follow our lead. We're consultants. We're not handicappers. We're not like these other guys that are on the internet throwing you 5-10 games a day. This is our well play. This is our catfish, tuna fish sandwich. Like that, that's BS. You know what I mean?
I think tuna fish plays are out of business.
Yeah, tuna fish. Yeah, my man.
Whale play, tuna fish play, catfish play.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
What about the other motherfuckers that steal our plays? Exclusive, VIP, executive.
Well, the thing is, Steve, like, it's kind of annoying, but however, you're the top dog in the industry.
I get it.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
imitate success.
We talk about this all the time. You know, are we flattered that you guys, you know, are trying to bite my boss's style? Absolutely, it's cool. But the top dog is Steve. You know what I mean? It is what it is. At the end of the day, you guys look at yourself in the mirror. You wish you were Steve. You know, I mean, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You know?
Let's move on to Major League Baseball. Like I said, we're going to start off with the AL East. Yankees, my boy. Shout out to the Mark D. Gregorio, Joey D., and the whole D. Gregorio family. Yankees continue to prove they might be the best team in the big leagues. And the way that they're playing, they sure look like it with 11 straight motherfucking winners. And have we been on them all 11 motherfucking games?
Yeah, 11 Yankees.
Yankees have won 11 straight. Yankees are 18-6, best record in Major League Baseball. Anthony Rizzo leading with 9 home runs and 21 RBIs. Can you imagine when Stanton gets hot?
Yeah, they're gonna be crazy.
Judge is hot? Holy shit.
So they're all-star team for sure.
Yeah, they are. Baltimore Orioles, they've been listed as an underdog 22 times this season, and they've won 8 of those games. Baltimore has scored just 64 runs this season, but they're 13-10 on the run line. Baltimore started this season with 12 straight unders. They hit a few overs, but they are now 4-2 to the under in their last 6 games. Not really a team to be betting on, huh?
Absolutely, man. Remember the Baltimore Orioles last year? God, we bet against them, made so much money against the Orioles, but it goes to show you that you can't follow stats and trends. The only trend you guys need to be following is Steve Stevens.
100%, because I'm the most well-respected and connected motherfuckers in the game. What you guys got to understand, man, I don't sit in front of a computer and go off scores and odds, see the little green star, and that's the game that I play. I deal with players, coaches, CEOs, owners, casino executives, guys that run the sports book, and get real-time information to give you an honest opportunity to actually fucking win. Plain and simple. Boston Red Sox also 10-3 to the under in their last 13 games. If you're going to bet the Boston Red Sox, you might want to take them under 10-3. That's a 70% stat all day long. Actually, 75% stat. Tampa Bay is just 8-14 against the spread. And Tampa, you have fucked me so many times this year. My clients will never, ever get Tampa Bay ever again. I have them on the day that they lose 2 in a row.
Right.
Then they win fucking 4 or 5. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, they're a weird team.
Not a team to be betting on. AL Central, Minnesota Twins are hot as a pistol right now. 12s are 12-1 in their last 13 games. For you guys that don't know that, because don't act like you're going to sit here and tell me you guys are betting the Twins, because you're not. I get the fucking stats from the sports book. Twins are 12-1 in their last 13 games. Minnesota's been favorites 13 times this season, and they've won 9 out of those games. Twins have hit 24 home runs, which is 8th best in the majors. Joe Ryan 3-1 with a 1.7 ERA and 5 starts. He's on fire.
So was Little D.
Oh, Little D, 3 for 3 in his last game.
You're talking about all
motherfucking 3 RBIs, boy. D Money got it.
Yeah,
shout out to the Little League Giants.
Yeah, shout out to little El Scorcho out there.
Now in the AL West, Cruz, what's up with the Angels?
Angels are 15-10. They're in first place in the AL West. But the Angels have failed to score a single run in 2 straight games. Mike Trout is healthy and great player. He's batting .320 with 6 home runs. Taylor Ward is, hitting .370 with 5 home runs.
So, Angels, that's a team that's going to come together throughout the year. You better watch out for the motherfucking Angels. Oakland A's have been underdogs 18 times this season and have won 8 of those games, and Oakland has 12 wins against the spread, by the way. Oakland has the 28th ranked team batting average, hitting just 206, but Oakland has 11 straight up wins this fucking season. Oakland has scored a lot of motherfuckers.
What's up with that? Is Oakland coming to Vegas, or
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, for those people out there that do their interviews out there in Oakland that are hating on the team, the politicians, you guys eat a dick. Vegas A's is where it's happening, and the fucking thing is happening for sure. And you talk about you're on your third house. It ain't going to do nothing but have your real estate go through the roof.
Yeah, it's crazy right now.
I mean, your first two investments, your first two houses, you've literally doubled your money, haven't you?
Yeah, the Raiders, I don't know if it's so much the Raiders. It's expensive in Cali right now.
Right. But when we get to Las Vegas A's, there's a chance Las Vegas is going to be, our real estate's going to be like downtown San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, it's blowing up.
Through the fucking roof.
It's blowing up for sure.
NL East, the New York Mets are 18-8, best record in the National League. Mets are 17-4 when listed as the favorite this season. Mets are 13-4 when favored by at least minus $1.25 on the money line. Mets are 16-7. Another team last night that got the job done for your boy El Scorcho, Milwaukee Brewers. They only won by 14 runs last night. No big deal.
No big deal.
17-8 and in first place in the AL Central. 8-1 in their last 8 games. Here's a stat. Brewers pitching is 13-3 with a 2.2 ERA since mid-April. Here's a stat. Brandon Woodruff joined Clayton Kershaw as the second pitcher this season to strike out 12 batters without giving up a walk. Now, Kershaw, that record was set a while back. Do you feel Kershaw is who he used to be?
He's an OG. I mean, he's still gangster when he needs to be. I mean, playoff time, you're rolling with Kershaw all day.
Yeah, but how many times has Kershaw minus $3 lost?
Yeah, he's a vet. He gets bored sometimes. He's not motivated. You know what I mean?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's not
Too
motivated.
much money?
Yeah, he's trying to get in the playoffs and just do his thing. He's playing with you guys right now.
I agree. Cincinnati Reds by far are the worst team in baseball with a 3-20 record. NL West, Dodgers, by the way, they got an all-star team. These guys don't win the World Series. They should be fucking absolutely embarrassed. They're 14-7 on the money line and on the run line. Here's a stat. The Yankees and the Mets own the top 2 spots in the both American and National League East. The Dodgers and Angels are leading the National and American League West divisions. This is the first time in baseball history that all 4 New York and LA teams have led their divisions at the same time more than 1 game into the season. In history.
That's crazy.
Is that fucking crazy?
That's crazy.
Moving on to NHL, the Stanley Cup playoffs, game number 2 of the series last night, Wednesday, Toronto versus Tampa Bay. How'd you like that game, Big E? Huh? Yeah, you're motherfucking right. Lightning got the job done in that particular game. Carolina leads Boston 1-0. Kings are up 1-0 on Edmonton. St. Louis leads 1-0 on Minnesota. Here's some entertainment news. Amber Heard's motion to dismiss Johnny Depp's defamation lawsuit is partially rejected by the judge. Here's the question. Have you been watching the trial? Your thoughts on probably what happened with Depp and Heard's relationship. Personally, I don't give a fuck. Johnny Depp can suck my dick, and his girl can too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we don't care about it at all. So, but guys, like I said, I just want you to understand we're true sports consultants. Our whole job and our purpose in life is to help you guys make a second income and give you an honest opportunity of making fucking money. You got to treat this as a business. I know a lot of guys do this as a hobby, but don't you want your hobby to actually make you fucking money?
Absolutely.
I mean, these rich guys that collect multi-million-dollar cars, they collect them to have a collection worth money, not just as a hobby. So, guys, if you're serious about making money and you want to make a second income that exceeds your first income, make sure you DM, go to our website, get signed up with a package. Whether you're crawling or balling, we definitely have a package for you. And like I said, we don't want to see the players be the only ones that get paid. Any other advice you want to give these guys before we get up out of here?
Yo, I think, right now is one of the biggest times to make money betting sports. You got so much going on, NBA playoffs, Stanley Cup playoffs, baseball. I mean, whether Steve, the boss man himself, has information on a karate match in China, if that information pays and gets some money, that's what it's all about. It's all about making money. But we're getting a lot of calls, and guys need help. And my only advice is, like I said, you guys have been losing on your own, or you're trying this guy and that guy, and your asshole is bleeding. You guys call us, and you're looking for help. When your asshole is bleeding like that, you don't go to the doctor and ask for a Band-Aid. Oh, I want to try the Band-Aid. Maybe that might fix it. We're consultants.
Yeah, we're not trying to cover it up. We're trying to fix it.
Yeah, we're trying to fix it. We're trying to also teach you guys how to do it the right way. We're on the same team. Our incentive of obviously having you guys do it our way is so we can both make money at the end of the day. It's not all about Steve or myself. It's about you as a client. So you're not in this alone. At the end of the day, we don't want your money. We want the casino's money.
And what's our famous line? It's not you and I against each other.
It's you and I against the bookie.
You motherfucking right. I love that dude. That motherfucker was taught very, very well. Anyway, man, I want to thank you for fucking killing it. Keep
absolutely.
up the good work. Want to give a shout out to the crew out there at VIP Sports. You've been kicking ass. Our boy, social media, Ethan.
E-Money.
Big E.
Hey, wait 1 second. So, Cinco de Mayo, right? What happened the other night? So, E-Money's trying to get this girl's number, right? And this dude is a...
Let's back it up. So, I'm just going to tell the real story. We were supposed to go to the fight on Saturday night. I ended up going to my son's game or whatever. Cruz went home. You know, the thing about us guys, you know, we're not sitting in our underwear at home. You know, we actually come to the office and grind out 7-8 hour days. So when we get home, we're tired.
Absolutely.
So on Monday morning, we come in and our social media guy ain't talking to us. He's giving us the cold shoulder. I'm like, what the fuck is up with E? So I asked Cruz, like, what's up with him, man? Like, we're thinking that maybe he sold some names out the back door or something, and he wanted to know if we found out or whatever. But he wasn't talking to us. So I called him. I was like, man, what's going on? And here, how he talks, he was, can I be frank? I was like, what do you mean be frank? Like, you want to be a guy named Frank or what? So he was like, nah, man. Like, you know, when you guys tell me that you're going to take me out, or we're going to do something, man, I mean, just be a man of your word because I'm a man of my word. So basically he was butthurt because we didn't go out with him Saturday because Ethan's only 27 years old. You got to understand, I'm an OG. Cruz is still in his low 30s, so he still has some energy as well. But when we get to the house, we put that thing on the charger. I sit in that new fucking $20,000 cloud couch I got, and it's a wrap for me. But anyway, so to make good, on Wednesday, we took him over. No, was it Tuesday?
It was
Today's
Tuesday.
Thursday. Yeah. So Tuesday, we said, all right, E, we're going to take you out. So we went to Cutters. Okay? Moral of the story is, you want to talk about asshole bleeding? All three of our assholes were fucking bleeding. We came out that bitch negative $40,000. Shout out to Cutters.
Shout out to Cutters.
And feeding us 40 shots of fucking tequila. And please don't ever give me rumplements ever again because that shit was actually fucking disgusting. You think it's bad going down? You should imagine it when you're throwing it up like I did. It blew my motherfucking mind, split my wig right open. But anyway, to go into Cruz's story, we were at Cutters doing our thing, gambling, partying, having a good time, watching the game, took the crew to eat steak and lobster, went to take our boy to have a good time. And, hey, I mean, I didn't know it was going to cost me 40 grand to show you a good time, bro. Did you at least have a good time? Now, Cruz,
he was
scared as a motherfucker to get them numbers.
Yeah, he was scared. I mean, beautiful bartender. Shout out to the ladies at Cutters. I mean, they know how to take care of, gentlemen, this and that.
In every way, huh?
So Ethan, I mean, he's out here, and I mean, he's in Vegas. He's a new, he's been everywhere, but he's in Vegas doing his thing. And so there's this Latina chick. She was cute. She was pretty. But he want to talk about doing whatever it takes to get the number. Like, this is a straight white dude. Out of nowhere, this dude started speaking Spanish.
Oh yeah. Keep in mind, Ethan is a square-ass white boy, black hair with a beard. I'm over here playing a machine. I know him and Cruz are over here talking to these girls or whatever. And then all of a sudden, I hear in the background, ¿Qué pasó? This motherfucker speaking Spanish to this girl thinking that's going to knock her. Now, was that doing too much, Cruz?
I mean, she was Spanish. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he was doing whatever it took. So just like we're gonna do whatever it takes to get the money. I mean, that's the kind of guy you want on the team.
Here's at the end of the day. Did he close the deal? Did
absolutely.
He get the number?
He got the number. Shout out to Ethan. I think they're going to Nobu tonight or something like that.
Oh, you're tricking off on Nobu on the first date? Damn. Hey, Ethan, let me ask you a question. Do you eat pussy on the first date? Well, it sounds like she's in for a run for her money, huh?
Yeah, big night.
Shit, if I did something like that, I'd have a bunch of stalkers on my phone. What about you, Cruz?
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
eating it on the first night?
Not the first night. No.
Not no, but...
Fuck no.
Anyway, guys, we love you. Sports betting is in full effect right now. If you haven't signed up, you guys are absolutely missing the fuck out. Come join the money train. Come join the family. We're tired of being the only ones cashing in every motherfucking day. We want you guys to cash in too. You deserve the finer things in life. You deserve a second income, and we want to make sure you get it. On the behalf of VIP Sports, myself, Michael Cruz, and the room, we love you, and remember one thing. Don't let the players be the only ones that get paid. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
We'll see you soon.
It's Steve Stevens, I bust your bookie head open. Split it to the white meat, I ain't joking. Me and Dirt Bomb in the ghost float. Straight OG like that kush I be smoking. It's way too potent for rookies to come hit it. A little white girl around, I might sniff it. Poppin' bub in the club, so twisted. My pops keeps telling me to go get it. So I'm at the sports book, betting big on the Clippers. I'm talking about 5 figures, I need a few shots of liquor. Might need another zipper if the bomb play me. Fuck around and put $500,000 on Tom Brady. When it comes to betting sports, Steve Stevens a beast. Need a certified winner called VIP Sports. Got too many felonies to ride around with my Glock, so sure to keep it since I got shot in Vegas like Byron.